Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for the 4th of March 2020. I am going to a place called Innisfil, Ontario tomorrow to speak to first responders. I'm actually not 100% sure where Innisfil, Ontario is. But fortunately, the fire chief, Chief Rayburn, is going to pick me up and drive me up there. So technically, I don't really need to know where I'm going.
Because you're a diva.
Because I'm a diva. Because the only thing that I ask when I go to speak in a situation like that is that I am provided with transportation, because my day starts at 4:30 and the last thing I want to be doing is driving back from Innisfil, Ontario at 10 o'clock at night. So you know what? I'm feeling pretty good about that. Here's my concern. I know tomorrow when I'm speaking to first responders, and let's say there's a group of 100 firefighters, and I say, you know why I'm up here? I'm here to share my own experience, to make you feel like you can share your own experience. I'm here because, in particular, first responders have this obligation in their own minds to, hey, Riggs,
going for the Cheetos.
He's going for the Cheetos. Hey, Riggs.
Those are our Cheetos.
No, not the Cheetos, buddy. Not the Cheetos. Okay, this is so cute.
It's so funny,
Okay.
but like not the Cheetos.
No,
Dude.
anything but the Cheetos. So my goal is, of course, is to empower others to be able to share, because they hear me sharing it. Because when I tell my story, nobody goes, wow, he sounds weak. And I will ask them, how many of you believe that it would be difficult for you to share a mental health struggle with the fire chief or with psychologists that you have access to? And nobody will say that it is. And my big concern, not just with first responders and with fire, but just in general, people do not acknowledge that they are affected by the stigma. And they'll say, oh, no, not me. I know mental illness is, a sickness, not a weakness. But I don't think they really believe it, because statistically, it seems like we're not getting any better, yet people will say, oh, I don't believe that. So I will report back to you tomorrow what I found out. Does that make sense? Well, I'll record it tomorrow. I'll find out. You'll hear it on Thursday. Gets a little confusing here. But here's what I want you to think about. I really do want you to think about this. In your life, the people that you care about, do you think that they see mental health as being something other than like physical health? Because I'm telling you, if you ask people the question, how do you see it? They'll tell you, no, I don't believe the stigma at all. But then we find out that they do. So I think it's really important. Sometimes you got to press. So I'll report back to you on Thursday about tomorrow's speech in Innisfil, Ontario. You want to go, right? In case you don't know what he's doing. SickNotWeak.com, 365-24. We're here because we got a cute dog. That's